Hello mateys, welcome back to DPL Season 3. We have LGD versus iG.Vitality. We have a game number 2 out of these BO2. LGD getting curb stomped by an Alchemist by iG.V in game number 1. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit. No Alchem this time. We're gonna have Carry Venge and Mid Lina coming into the fray here. Or it could be Support Lina, I don't know how China does things. But we're going to see a Beastmaster, which is the most surprising of the 4 heroes picked here. So LGD gonna run a Nyx Assassin this time round. So value that hero. It's kind of nasty against Lina as well, so no harm picking up the cockroach. And for you guys wondering why I keep calling Nyx Assassin a cockroach, it's because the Chinese actually nickname Nyx Assassin Xiao Qiang, which means cockroach. That's why I said cockroach. Alright guys, let it be known. And yes, so we got a Invoker banned out here. Nyx Assassin, Nyx, or rather Life Stealer and Slaughter being banned out as well. A really nasty 1-2 punch you don't want to be on the receiving end of. We got Magnus and Monkey King taken out as well. Monkey King, no surprises. Magnus is because well, Magnus Juggernaut, Magnus Anti-Mage is a problem, so people don't like facing it. Certain drafts just do not do well against it. You can't blame them. And when you're trying to do something like iG.V are doing, which looks to be like an aura strat, you don't want to have those big RPs, big black holes that lock you down when you're trying to push up into the high ground. So having a Magnus band out here is pretty good. Alright. And Slark as well as Weaver going to be the secondary bands out. Weaver, I'm not sure why, maybe just a discomfort against playing a hero. Slark is a hero that's very resilient against hard stuns like Beastmaster, so taking him out of the pool does seem like the prudent option. Although the Beastmaster Hawks do seem like a good counter, you can almost say, to these stealthy heroes. But now we'll look at LGD's 4th ban here. And we'll see how the 4th ban comes out. What's it gonna be? Probably some tag outs. Maybe if they're thinking that this might be an all-in push, they might ban either the Drow or the Jakiro. Juggernaut is a good ban as well to remove Legion Commander. Okay. Yeah, I guess banning Legion Commander is decent if you're fearing that she removes your stuns, which LG do seem to have quite a bit of. But they give away the Juggernaut, and in a push lineup with Venge and Juggernaut, you just don't want to give away the Juggernaut. So now they're going to need some wave clears for themselves. They got Lina, who does a decent job, but she's sitting in the middle lane. So do we have an off laner that can hold the line for a while at least? Underlord comes to mind. I think Underlord's a pretty decent hero at holding the wave. We got Coddle, less desirable. You know, less resilient. I wouldn't say less desirable. They run different stuff. They're differently played, but they can hold the line here. But it's gonna be a Baron. All right. So there's the joke. Pick a Baron. If you're not Ice Size, you lose. But hey, good work. A Baron, a hero famously known to lose to kiting strategies. In this situation, it might not be that terrible. There's a really strong stun there on Beastmaster that can be taken away by their Photic Shield, so that's almost a counter already. We got the Juggernaut Ultimate that will be countered up by shields as well as Borrowed Time. So I kind of like this off-lane pick here. Very resilient against the iG.V squad. They pick up a Crystal Maiden, so that's the powerhouse. That's the battery they need to really push this strategy into overdrive and take the game early. It does really look that way here for iG.V. Attack speed auras, damage auras, mana auras, and then healing ward, which is kind of like a healing aura. Whoa, a Terrorblade. Alright, do we see a Dazzle come here now? Is that too much? Because I don't know, that means it's a Nyx support. Right? Nyx support or Nyx mid?
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know. Maybe even TB mid wouldn't be terrible. But usually you want to pair up Terrorblade with someone that can save his life. Abaddon comes to mind, but you know, shield cost range kind of short. Might not be able to get him all the time. Maybe Dazzle is a potential pick here, but hey, it's banned already. So iG.V, they have a rather early game centering lineup. LGD seem to want to settle down for a little bit, let Nyx Assassin and Lina do some heavy lifting, and then overpower their enemy.
10 seconds remaining.
But iGD looking to draft up the punish.
5 seconds remaining.
We'll see how well core Lina does. If it's played against Juggernaut, might get some work done.
LGD's turn to
Tinker now going to be picked. I'll run a band out here. It's very strong against Starblade. The Aghanim's laser just really ruins TB as a hero, blinding all his illusions, blinding him, and just makes it very hard to do any kind of pushing or team fighting with a Tinker. And it does look like iG.V are gonna have to think, do they want to risk picking something like a Timbersaw, or maybe pick something like an OD? Very strong against a Baton. Whoa! Whoa!
team pick.
Venomancer, the banana. Alright, I don't know what to think about this. It's good counter push for sure. The Venom wards are very strong at holding the high ground. Very good at holding towers if you get enough levels, but who's laning where is the real question here. If it's a support Venomancer, he might not have the levels to get high enough wards to hold the tower in time. Nyx Assassin Venomancer support duo sounds very clunky. I guess a slow plus TB means a kill on Beastmaster, but Beastmaster will always just go into the jungle and Iron Tailing up. LGD could be going very greedy here and running a jungle Venomancer, which actually jungles really fast. And if he doesn't get disturbed, he could actually get a very fast level 6 within 4 minutes or so. So it's possible that they run this jungle Venomancer and Nyx plus TB support, but it's looking really weak here, and iG.V might force an aggressive tri-lane to punish this. So I'm feeling worried here. Do they just run a Abaddon as a safe lane support then? Nyx Assassin off lane does seem like a more prudent option, but that means Abaddon will not be that carry. Scary powerhouse, you could almost say. So what do iG.V get here? I think OD is the best pick here, but it's not aligned with their push lineup. No, okay, well, not the best pick. There is Nyx Assassin, but the banish is really strong against Abaddon. It's decent against... I don't know. Actually, I don't know. What they're gonna pick? Timbersaw, Clear Illusions. The question is, do they want to go all in on the push, in which they maybe pick a Drow Ranger, and then put the Juggernaut middle, and then they just go for a hard push, or, you know, they want to settle back, pick something more farm. Yeah, that's a sniper. Alright, that's your siege, that's your high ground defense. And LGD don't really have a initiator apart from the Nyx Assassin to jump into the fray. Sniper is pretty decent against Lina because she can't really reach him with her spells. And LGD don't really have the best ganking heroes as well. So Sniper is going to feel relatively safe. There's Shrapnel spam that'll be coming out with the Crystal Maiden. So, yeah. I think this is not too bad. This is not too bad. Sniper is going to be picked here by iG.V. And I want to see how this Venomancer is fielded though. It's definitely something out of the ordinary, and I want to see how this this Venom is played, because you don't often see Venomancer in a pro game. Waiting for the game to load up. Players select their heroes, and we're going to be jumping into this. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the DPL. I'm Lysander, and you know, it's iG.V versus LGD Gaming. So game number 1 did go to iG.V, so one more game means a 2-0, but LGD can look to tie up series with this out-of-the-box Venomancer pick. And we'll see how successful it is. I think it's not, but, you know, we'll see. See how good the Chinese Beastmaster is. Oh, swank. Maybe it's Lina. Some Mad Hats and those particle effects. Alright, here we go. Jumping into the stats. Let's introduce the teams. We have LGD on the Dire side, we have M99 on the Abaddon. Looks like it is off lane. Yao looking to be very, very, very bare on his Veno. We've got Rain playing the Lina, or rather maybe playing the Lina, decked out in particle effects. Yao gonna skedoodle over to this side. Drop the Observer Ward on the high ground there. All 11 on the Nyx Assassin. They scout out the Veno, so they already know that there's a sentry there. But because this smoke is a smoke, they will not see this coming. And iG.V already looking to start this game with a dose of aggression. And all 11 might actually report it to his team, you know, if they see that there is nothing here. Terrorblade, played by Amy, got himself a very nice orange Terrorblade. Ah, ha ha! We see them coming. The pings are coming out. I'm not sure if that's an orange ping or is that a brown ping. Because Nyx Assassin is saying there's no one here. It could be potentially dangerous. And I think it's been scouted there in July. Oh, wow, the baits are there and they do secure the enemy's offensive bounty rune. So Beastmaster gonna be pretty happy about that. In July, has himself the axes, but it's 10 seconds, so there's still lots of time for this bluff to be called. And LGD, they know what's up. The Juggernaut has scooted away, and in the end, they end up losing 3 runes. Uh-oh. So it looks like it will be a 2-1-2. Venomancer and Terrorblade together, and Lina middle. We have a dual lane bottom, and iG.V, who played themselves by being too greedy. Level 1 Shrapnel in the bag, and Sakata looking to harass the Lina out of lane. Here we go, Sentry Ward, and Sakata immediately munches on that one. Secures that kill, and look at that, Shrapnel to start things off. Get some vision on the board. Ooh, Mechanical Horse, cute. Dragon Slave, just being annoying. But he's got the double regen from the Tango, so he's not going to be too worried about that. And he got himself denied. Maybe tagging him with the strikes. How are we looking here? Old 11, super. Paparazzi on that bottom lane. Gonna build up to that poor man's shield first before he gets into any kind of tussles. There you go. Purchases that up. And how's this top lane looking? In July, gonna be versing Amy. They got Venom Gale. Yep, they have the Gale. There's the meta going in there. Right click, right click. But hey, look, Mr. PMS is a pretty good item. And this is not gonna happen, I think. Yep, Yao takes more damage from the tower. So he's gonna back off there, and Permanent Shield, Beastmaster stays alive. And of course, on top of that, that's on top of that 5 armor. Immediately pops the Spar and will be back into fighting shape. Meanwhile, all 11 and the Abaddon looking to bully Paparazzi out of this lane. We got Sakata already taking a few hits there from the Dragon Slave, knocking him down low enough to be afraid of this Lina, picking up Fiery Soul early on, so that she can actually get the chase there going on to the sniper. Sakata, CS Luling on the bottom, on the middle. The Vengeful Spirit, not the most effective hero against an Abaddon, is going to be suffering there big time. The pull to the side there gets completely punished as all 11 finds more space for this bounty rune. I mean, for this creep pull. So it even gets the large camp along with the raining creep wave. Gonna be very happy about that. Meanwhile, in July, finds himself the bounty rune on the enemy side of the map, so that is also a plus. But Super is very low in health, so you're gonna have to play very careful here. Arcane rune on the Abaddon means that free shields all about here. All 11 being on the off lane, since he is a visitor, doesn't really have to care too much about creep equilibrium. Gonna be able to just play it chill here. Munches on the Tango, might signal towards some early aggression here, or maybe just running back in there. Missing on that last hit there, all 11. Gonna pop that shield. Gets a crit to his face. There's the Wave of Terror. Harassing them back. And getting a couple of range creep denies, which is pretty big. Especially when you're trying to share XP in a dual lane. Rain, gonna scoot himself over to that shrine there. Staying at the tip, so that he will be able to run back into the fight very, very quickly. He doesn't have boots though, so he is going to be outsped by the sniper for now. Another Wave of Terror goes out. And how's the Crystal Maiden doing? She is farming the enemy jungle. Dog fight, stealing the enemy's runes and getting her own jungle time. What a lovely way to live. And the Observer Ward here is actually in range of the sentry, but it's not scouted here by iG.V. So they're going to be really puzzled as to why their camp isn't spawning.
Dire's courier
Oh, Dire's courier goes down. Crystal Maiden! The hero, ladies and gentlemen. The hero of the match. Picks off the enemy courier with a ridiculously low attack damage. Injury though. Doesn't have his Iron Tail in just yet. So his jungling is going to be a little bit more rough than you would like. Oh no, getting the siege creep denied always feels bad, man. Paparazzi. Oh, nice spin there. Predicts all 11's little cheeky throw off that stun. But now he doesn't have that evasion for that 25-second mark. And the Terrorblade going to start punishing with a early press here. I think the orange Terrorblade looks dope. Yep, LGD are going to try and go for the punish with this tower push here. But then in July, Beastmaster is back. He has the Iron Talon. He's got the boots. I really like the scan there in the back lines there from the Dire, preventing any kind of movement. Oh, Rain has the level 3 slave. They find it. That's first blood as well. Dogfight's gonna go for the freeze, and they're in the shrapnel. The magic missile is there. The wave of terror. One more click will do the job. No sir. M99 comes in there with the shields, and Sniper getting hit by the LSA of all things. Gonna get picked off there. Maybe scoring a nice little first blood there. And now Super is gonna find Yao with the sniper as well. Should be an easy pick there. iG.V find a kill for their support, which is best for them. Need those levels. The Vengeful starting to struggle quite a fair bit there. No boots, no farm, no levels. This lane very rough on them. You go to Meow Meow. Gotta heal Paparazzi to full. They shrine up together. The spa. And yeah, Lina going back into the lane there. Amy is going to be in trouble. The Centaur starts the stun, and oh man, what a gank there from the NCs. And they find him. Super getting another kill there on the board there from the bench. Gonna get that boots up and maybe out. But meanwhile, Sniper get picked off. There's the Dragon Slave. Yeah, that's an easy kill again. I don't know how he got caught there, but LGD finding the picks there on the Sniper middle. Sakata having a rough game. This is the hate they're returning to him with that Alchemist last game. And already 2 kills on the board there. One of them being first blood to that Lina. But Terrorblade isn't having the best of lanes, I can tell you that. Amy. Uh-oh. Pops it. Super. Dodges. Nope, didn't dodge it, but the Venom skill is not going to kill him off. It's not going to cancel a TP, so he's going to send him back to the fountain, and he's going to heal that right up. So no harm, no foul. Old 11 runs the creep wave around, doesn't want it to be in that tower range. Gets those lucky crits for the CS. Paparazzi timing those crits wide, and okay. Missing on that impale. Old 11 has to be very careful. Omni Slash is on the board, and you don't want to mess with that, especially when you don't have your buddies with you. Okay? Looks like it's just you and me. Okay? Looks like it's just you and me. Looks like you and me.
Looks like it's just you and me.
Looks like just you and me. For you guys just tuning in, you're watching DPL Season 3. This is game number 2 between LGD and iG.V, and we see Lina going down. Finally, Sakata shoots her to hell, as he says. Game 1 in iG.V's favor, and one more game will seal up this BO2 just nice for them. But LGD looking to contest this game. Oh, a deny with the ball! Wow! Wow, that's really good. In July, making the plays there, and even getting the ball to slow down the TB. But that's going to be a big cut in their checkbooks as they lose the money to the deny. So very nicely played there. iG.V going to be posturing with that Venge, with that Crystal Maiden. Actually, Crystal Maiden is stealing farm from the enemy side of the map. Oh wait, what? Okay, they got him with the Laguna. My bad, didn't see that. But that was even without Vendetta as well. The Nyx Assassin just stunned using the cover of Nighttime to land that LSA chain with Laguna. Very nicely done from the Lina. Picking up a Soul Ring, so that is going to be Bloodstone. We'll see if he goes the Sumail way, or is he going to do the no death timer Lina with the Bloodstone 30-second respawn timer reduction. We've got the LSA damage, which lets you clear waves a lot faster, gives you more burst damage, but there's also that respawn timer that you could, you know, maybe look towards. 8 minutes in, we have TB getting heavily favored in terms of CS, but hey, brought down by Dogfights. Crystal Maiden with the aggressive jungling jungles up the Amy Terrorblade. Another kill there. You know, when you're not safe in your own jungle, where are you really safe there? Gonna be blaming his supports. Team, why are there Crystal Maidens in my shrine? And iG.V looking to push this advantage. Like I said, this early game aggression coming out here from iG.V. They want to take towers. They want to punish this greed from LGD. And the only real wave clearer is Lina. Venomancer has tech towards the Venomous Gale, so no wards even to stop this push. Okay, Sakata kills off all 11. Gonna have another push coming out here. Where did I kill him? Okay, he was caught there, I guess. The sentry ward, they found him. Got him. But Paparazzi, there's the Metamorphosis, but is he gonna do much damage? The Whirling Axis here from Beastmaster gonna be able to secure a lot of that creep wave's attention. And this tower taking some chunking, but it's not enough. M99 doesn't have his ulti just yet. A Laguna play blows up the Vengeful Spirit. And there's the Assassinate there looking on the Lina. This is a Abaddon without his ulti. We got the Juggernaut taking him out, so leaves a mark there on his face. Meanwhile, what? Okay, the Venomancer just died to the Shrapnel, I think. But 011, mana burns, Paparazzi. But he already used most of his spells. Not going to be too concerned about that. Got Crystal Maiden on the board as well with the Ring of Aquila. So, going to be able to top the mana up pretty nicely. And with that Healing Ward, all's fine in this world. And the Sniper, really good siege hero. Defense and attack. Just plinking away at the enemy heroes' life pools from afar. And finding a bounty rune as well. 7-4 LGD, again trailing kills in the second game. And if they want to equalize this is not the plan. If they lose this early game too difficult, it's going to be tower pushes after tower pushes very, very shortly. The Inner Beast already getting skilled up quite high. Super, the 1-2-2 build. A lot of emphasis in the auras and the pushing. Terrorblade, can he return the favor here with his illusion denied? No, sir. Sakata finds it. The Radiant fortify their structure bottom. Abaddon is level 7. He does have his ulti now. We've got a Nyx Assassin hiding behind. He could find Sakata. He's in the back lines. He has a raindrop though. Ho ho. Haha. Look for Paparazzi. They find a stun on him. Is that enough? Nope, it's not. It's just a little bit of attacking here and there. Pops the Abaddon ultimate. That's going to be on cooldown for a minute. And that's going to really make him think twice before engaging in Paparazzi. Gonna run down to the bottom lane there. Look for the wave, look for the farm. Going for the Yasha first. So no big difference, no big deviations in the standard builds. Crystal Maiden doing Crystal Maiden things. 1-3, Urn of Shadows, Tranquil. So a lot of things just to sustain a push coming on board here in July. Building into the book. Yeah, gonna do some light reading. Already has number 1 coming out there. And Super building into, I believe, will be the Medallion. Usually Medallion is the Venger's job. But she picks herself up a book, which I'm not sure she needs though. But you know, I'm gonna read it anyway. What the hell, it respawns every 10 minutes. It's good to just use up the stock. Let's switch over to net worth, guys. The action has been spicy so far, so we've got to switch over to that. But oh, there's the swap, maybe. Yep, they're gonna swap. Yao turns around for spit out a little bit of Gale, and Super finds him with the swap there. Very easy pick. And another kill. The Venomancer really not working out. Not a Yao hero, you can almost say. And iG look to push this advantage even further. There, Amy barely any farm on his board. He's got his Dragon Lance now, but that's about it. Really have to make this one work. There's a lot of damage here on the board, but on the bright side, the Veno is back in the game. He is back in the game. He's level 5. It's level 5, and Lina went for 80 LSA, so he fancies himself a Sumail. We get ourselves a Roshan on the way here. Super with the Wave of Terror means that this Roshan goes down a lot quicker, and with the attack speed aura as well. Nyx Assassin, this is not the place for you, friend. Alright, there is the Aegis going to the Jug. They see him. The sentry ward. They scout him. They see him. Oh no. Spikes. He runs into it. But now they're coming in. They're gonna fight into this Aegis. They're doing it. The Laguna Blade swaps the Beastmaster to safety. Mana burn. Not enough. But there is going to be enough there with that extra bit of tick there with the shield from Abaddon. So they get a 1-for-1 trade. Nyx Assassin for a Beastmaster is not the most terrible of trades. But 9-5 now. LGD. They lose an Aegis. They get out of there without losing too many heroes, which I thought they were gonna do because of that Aegis. But in the end, they didn't overcommit. They just picked up the Beastmaster and left it at that. So a 1-for-1 there. A trade that they can live with. Yao, meanwhile, waiting for a rune. He finds a power rune. It's gonna be haste. Picks it up for himself. How's the card doing? Yep. Dragon Lance, so that's extra range there for him. Super, meanwhile. Blightstone on him, 600 bucks. So, can you imagine that medallion is going to be on the way? Can't imagine anything else, but this TB, compared to the Sniper's farm, really behind there. Amy not having the best game there. I mean, his support was pretty inadequate. Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. Oh, well, it was just Yao feeding again, but expected. The hero is just really weak when not getting off the right foot. And with the Necro units, in July has a lot of solo killing potential with the piggies as well. Alright, looks like there will be a congregation down bottom here. Juggernaut moving in. Super as well. 4 points in Wave of Terror, so a lot of reduction coming in. Nyx Assassin not having the picks that in July had last game. In July, on the other hand, actually securing more kills for his team. Kill the bird. So that should be a tier 1 tower going down. Paparazzi getting mana burned up. The glyph is there. Do they go for the deny? Yep, they try. But it's not going to happen. Paparazzi drags his sword down. The piggies strike down the ward. Sakata. Scoot on down. So they're taking these towers progressively, you know, making moves there more and more. Amy. A little of alacrity. Ban of Elven Skin. In July. Almost getting book number 2 soon. And book 3 actually. You're gonna have book 3 very, very shortly. 20% XP gain as well. Oh, they got the invisibility coming in. Old 11 could find in July. Ah, there is the stun. And there's a kill. Yep. Goodbye, Beastman. But meanwhile, Abaddon loses his life as well. 11-6. Off lane for off lane-ish. Money to burn. We've got the Laguna Blade, the Iron Man laser.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Chops the tower. Venomancer playing it safe. There's a sentry ward, so Lina should know about this. Playing it very cool.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, just going in there. Gonna group them, maybe hit them with an LSA. Oh, that's perfect! And oh, gives Crystal Maiden the Tony Stark. Takes her out, and now Paparazzi not gonna be slowed there by the Venomous Gale, but it's gonna be slowed down quite a bit. The LSA tries to prime it, doesn't get it, and now Super gonna swap Yao back in there for an Omni Slash, and they take out the Veno. So the banana down 12-7 Crystal Maiden for Venomancer. So just 2 squishy supports feeding off one another. But TP has managed to overtake the net worth charts with the constant jungling, getting a Yasha now, almost building into a Manta style as well. So very well done from him, matching the Sniper's net worth. Lina managing to surpass the Juggernaut, spending a lot of time there, not really farming. And that's one of the downsides of the Yasha build over the build. Okay, we're gonna pop the sentry ward. We see him, we roar him up. Is there a second one? They drop 2 sentry wards. 2 for you, sir. 2 for you, Mr. 11. And iG.V, they find the Nyx Assassin. 13-7 now. And this tier 2 tower about to go down in July. Kicks it down with Paparazzi, and they're looking to 5-man the hell out of this Dire base. LGD, they got Yao with 4 points in wards now, so maybe they hold the line. We shall see. iG.V says, free money. Oh, 16 gold. M99, careful. Doesn't really want to pop his ulti too early. He just reclaimed though, so maybe that's the end of the push. They pop the shrine. Takes his asset is back. They swap him right away. Wow, brutal. Oh, 11. Do they pick him off though? He's pretty healthy. And JYY is gonna run away. There's the 4-staff away on Super. The Beastmaster gonna tanking up the front lines. There is the Laguna. Blows him up. That's the Beastmaster down, and there you go, the high ground defense. That's what the Yao plan was for. This is the long game. They stun up CM, poor girl. Gonna go down here, and yeah. Chopped by the men in blue. 13-9, they hold the high ground successfully. 13-9. And well, I mean, for you guys making fun of the Yao's Venomancer, I present you Vengeful Spirit. 2,500 net worth, a lot poorer than what the Veno is. And with that one team fight, they are now looking towards a tier 1 push. The Shrapnel is going to try and put a stop to that, but oh, Spike Carapace stops the sniper in his tracks. And they actually hold the tower. So very nicely done from them. The tier 3, I should have mentioned, was also not brought down. So Shrines still protected. Now, maybe Bloodstone up. So it's gonna be really quick revives here. Oh, Nyx Assassin. Ah, yeah, bro. Walked into the wrong neighborhood there, gets shot. There's the snipe. Oh, Sniper snipes himself. And now he's gonna try and TP away. Okay, I thought he was gonna get out of there, but Perfect will just teasing me with their frames. Whoa. Funny, funny. Best sound, I think, in the game, almost. One of the best. The best sound is Anti-Mage and his mana burn on range creeps. Ah, that is the best sound, isn't it? That is the best sound. But in July, gonna walk out with his zoo. Hey, Veno, wanna check out the zoo? Yeah, I was like, nope, not about that life. And they killed the zoo. Alright, guys, you are now banned from the Radiant Zoo. You're now banned for life. Those are endangered. Alright. Great. iG.V. This group up strategy from them, will it fall apart? It has a time limit on it. Once the heroes from LGD become a little bit too tough to deal with, you really have a problem. They have Baby to just spam out the waves. You have Veno. You have a lot of things to get in the way of that high ground. And with TB just getting bigger and bigger as the game progresses, the net worth is starting to favor LGD. It started to leak into red territory. And LGD feeling more bold to take more space here on the map. And they want the sniper. And he's still farming. Yeah, you don't think anything's wrong? Oh, 4-staff! Gets him. Mana burn. Old 11 greedy. Again, going for the tag instead of the impel. Meanwhile, paparazzi. Oh, is there Sunder? I don't think Sunder interrupts anymore. Yeah, Sunder doesn't interrupt anymore. No biggie. Meanwhile, maybe going back in. Goes ham there. Already got the Bloodstone at 12 charges. Got the Yule Scepter building into a Lincoln's. All right, blocking Beastmaster's roar. Can't really blame him for that. 1800 here for Yao. I imagine he wants to go for a Blink Dagger. There is a opportunity to build a Veil as well. He can play kind of a car bomb kind of strategy. Veil and blow himself up with the poison. Chemical warfare and all that. But I think Blink Dagger is pretty decent as well. Blink in, gill everyone, and then drop a poison over. Just fart with everyone. But another Roche coming out here from iG.V. There we go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Immortality here for iG.V. Tier 2 tower in danger of getting brought down. That should be... Oh, no, it's not the last one.
Dire's top tower is under
Paparazzi feeling bold with that Aegis, has the Diffusal Blade online as well, but it's tier 2 tower, not long for the world.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Manta popped.
Radiant's bottom tower
All
is
that
under
anime stuff going on, drag, drag, drag. Ching. Alright, let's look at some items around the map. Talisman of Evasion, 100 more for Defense, Sakata, Maelstrom, Hyperstone, so the Mjolnir on the way. Abaddon also in the Solar Crest arms race. Yao build up a 4-staff, so no Blink Dagger for him. So 4-staff to save buddies, a little bit better in this book. And a smoke gets completely scouted here by the Radiant team, so that's going to be pointless now. Gonna play it safe. iG.V maintain up the high ground. Dogfights, look at that, staying in that defensive position for a big ultimate if it does come to that. And in the end, this smoke gang gonna go completely the wrong way, and iG.V will walk away scot-free, looking for that last tier 2 tower there on the bottom lane. And Paparazzi still trying to build towards that Diffusal Blade. Really wants that on the board before he enters the next fight, I guess. TV, how's he looking at? It's got Manta, got Hurricane Pike. Should not click on the illusion. And 1,400 bucks, so got some money. But pushing up on the high ground is not going to be easy for LGD either. There is a sniper. If he's here, that's a sniper. That could be doing some work as well. Here comes the Juggernaut with an instant spin in. Really wants to play it safe. And now we got the bailout here. Very good leading there. LGD have just managed to delay a little bit more of their Aegis time. iG.V has to pull back. LGD get the space they need and delay out this Aegis, because you don't want to take a fight into that Aegis. Of course, unnecessary. Diffusal Blade. Paparazzi could have found some ancients. 11. Wandering around scouting, but every moment could be his last as he is walking into a sentry heavy zone. Actually, not really. There are no sentries. There's a gem, of course. So in July has managed to hold on to this. He has the Blink Dagger as well, so the initiations could be coming out very, very shortly. Here we go. But Scout Out Observer Ward. Nope, they don't. They walk the other way. Illusion picked up by Paparazzi. More Blade Draggers. Shing, shing, shing. Alright. Not suspicious at all. Sakata farming your ancients. And LGD are playing it safe right now. They shield up the Abaddon and put him on the front lines. Throw out the Dragon Slave. Looking for a pick here. The only one out on the map is Old 11's Nyx Assassin. Playing it super chill. And now the smoke breaks and they say, alright, fine, jigs up. We are going to send the zoo to you. Entry is free and no. Necro Warriors do not take this damage nicely, and they actually TP away, so the ratting is actually working out for them. Terrorblade pick up a blinked dagger to keep himself rather mobile, and Necro units going in there, scouts out Nyx. Might find a kill here. Miscoil. No, they really want that 200 bucks. Got it. It's 200 bucks. So this Aegis is about to time out very shortly. I believe so, yeah. This Aegis is about to time out any second now. So Paparazzi would have you could almost say squandered another Aegis second life. But he has given him the space and time to farm up some items. But he is losing the net worth game to Lina as well as Terrorblade, who have gotten some really big items. Oh, that's Lina. She's doing that 50 damage thing. Yao. 4 staff on him. And there's the Aegis. It's a full heal here for Paparazzi, but really wish he could have gotten something more out of it, of course. And now iG.V gonna run into that roadblock that is this Venom ward. Just slows down the push so much. Alright, Metal Donkey, don't die now.
Tribute to my house.
LGD. M99 here. Oh, hasted Beastmaster. Does he see things though? He needs to see things. And he blinks in and rolls onto Yao. That's dangerous play there, but he has haste. So he's just saying, just chilling. Walks past the golden spikes like no problem. In July now runs out of his haste, and Paparazzi coming in there. Perfect wall striking, but never mind. You know what else strikes? That's the Nyx Assassin stunning up the Crystal Maiden. M99 looking for more hits there, but M99, oh, they found Sakata, but he force-stops himself to the low ground, maybe wants to nuke this Vengeful Spirit. He finds her, and that's gonna be a sweet, sweet kill. Meanwhile, oh man, Amy striking at iG.V's base. They take out the melee racks, lave the ranged racks, and wow, we got ourselves some good old-fashioned bulldogging happening here. And then with that, LGD, as though it was all planned out, getting that shrine right away, like clockwork. And Sakata is gonna be scratching his head like, what just happened there? I thought we won that fight, but no. We lost 2 heroes and lost a Rex. Just TB things. Right. Maybe. Lincoln's on board. 13 Bloodstone charges, so that's almost a full revive. Laguna Blade level 3. M99 picks up Plate Mill. I believe this will be for Lotus Orb. Could be wrong. Amy just popped 2 shrines to heal himself with full mana. Oh, Amy. Alright, in July. They're gonna make something happen here. They just lost a Rex without even knowing. And that perfect use of misdirection just working out here for LGD. Looking to even the score here against iG.V after a nasty Game 1 loss. And meanwhile, Mr. Retty. Amy here. Gonna be pushing down that bottom lane and forcing iG.V back. That age is really no use for them as they have to keep sticking to their base. LGD really making this game hard for them. The Blink Dagger pickup, you know, cosplaying anti-mage, you could almost say. Just blinking around, farming up. Make it very difficult for iG.V to cross the map. Net worth? Yep. It's dire favorite. Meanwhile, maybe
Radiant's middle tower is
stood up Boots of Travel, so he can actually join his buddy Terrorblade there on the bottom if he actually wants to.
go for me.
Ooh, slash. Paparazzi a little bit more to that Skadi. Really wants that extra slow, extra stats there, but I really feel like the whole problem isn't him dying, it's his base dying. And yeah, LGD really capitalizing on iG.V's fear of not pushing up the high ground there. The Venomancer wards are just proving too much to deal with. The Lina spamming non-stop, and once she gets to 25, man, if she goes for the 4-second cooldown, it could be trouble. Okay, we're gonna bail on our sniper here, that's what's happening. Paparazzi's gonna TP away. Sakata, let's go. 11 blind stun. That was a 4-second TP. Not gonna happen here. Paparazzi farms up TP illusions. Alright. Rain. 2,000 gold now. Has buyback on the board. Also has those Bloodstone charges to keep himself healthy. Lina TPing to the middle lane and say, alright, with this double damage, we shall strike. It's a cheese Aegis. Does iG.V claim it? They could get contested for it this time. There's a smoke gank here from LGD moving in. The bird sees a lot. But what it doesn't see is this gank coming in there. LGD, they started with the Nyx, and there's Amy making reflections of everyone, giving us the good old frame rate. And Venomancer pops his ultimate. Yao goes in with the toxic splash, and Paparazzi on the way out. He's still green, and it's not with envy. He is afflicted by this sickness, and he's about to get brought down here by the entire squad of LGD. Omni slashes into a bunch of illusions, gets brought down there. The Terrorblade A little bit too terrible for him. The Sakata snipes off a nice Venomancer kill there. But here we have a Nyx Assassin. We stun him up and there we go. Gets him with the Laguna. The buyback comes out immediately and it has to happen because this is going to be more bases going down. Just kidding. Tier 2's up. Just kidding. Tier 2's up. We got a free buyback, guys. And Rain's gonna use that one right away. Easy peasy. Even blinks away with the style points. LGD. Strike hard and fast. And iG.V already starting to show the weakness of their draft. It's gotta end fast or it's nothing. And Sakata buying back into the game means that he's not gonna have that one for the next fight, and he's gonna slow down his MKB progression.
I deserve this.
Coming through.
Man's brave. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Go for me.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Illusion.
Oh no, my mic got muted. Shit, guys. I am so sorry. My mic got muted. Oops. Muted it to cough earlier. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But, well, at least that wasn't a big team fight that was missed. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, solo casting. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Alright. Alright, guys, let's not miss this one. Alright, it's the sound's coming back up. My bad, guys. My bad. My bad. Alright, maybe. Still farming it up. He's got 4,000 gold. Could get himself a moonshot if he doesn't really value the buybacks. He's got 17 bloodstone charges, so the rest time is gonna be pretty early. And iG.V play Defense of the Ancients, hiding in their base. Terrorblade. Double damage. Now is the time. We're gonna do this with one life, he says. One life. Pulls out the butterfly. Gonna flutter down to the bottom. Okay. Yeah, so oh yeah, you guys missed my whole thing about professional players and cheese. Damn it. I had this whole spiel about it. About professional players and cheese. Bah, damn it. Okay, that was a bit of action we missed. Shame. I really want to see the 200% spike carapace damage deflect a assassinate. That would be cool. I think Lina could really use a hex though, to be honest. Alright, the shrine's getting used here. There are the high ground wards for Yao, dropping those venom wards. And just chipping away slowly. They don't want to risk any kind of loss of life. They got Terrorblade with the structural damage that could be coming out here. Amy has the butterfly. Hold 11. Here we go. Venomancer with the Aghanim Scepter. So that's a lot of poison damage. A lot of poison damage up there. But meanwhile, up top, the range Rex is going down. There we go. Juggernaut getting stunned. Dragon Slave popped out. That's Shrine number 2. Super. LSA thrown out. Rain just really blowing into this tower. And down we go. And there's a Lotus Orb as well. Terrorblade just going ham. There's really nothing they can do. A swap won't do anything. Frostbite's herself. And problems ahead. I think now it's time to go. In July, in trouble. There's the shield away. And okay, nope. It's getting stunned together. There's the shield. Alright, so M99, he Lotuses himself. He's probably gonna lose his life for this. And Lotus Orb is there. LSA comes out. Perfect world! Go! But Amy takes out Sakata. That's the buyback. Gonna be spent. The Beastmaster going down as well. And that's the vent. The Terrorblade just taking names. Crystal Maiden doing her best. The LSA coming out to stun her. And there's Amy going in with the kill. And Ultra and making a rampage, boys. Do it. Sakata goes down. Report the Lina. Report the Lina. Report the Lina. He was so mad he sundered him as well. But that's a GG call coming out from iG.V. And that equalizes the score 1-1. But there you go. Lina stealing the rampage. Not cool, bro. Not cool. But LGD, they equalized. You know, after game 1, I thought they didn't have the, didn't have the stuff in them to actually pull a game over iG.V. This game, dominating performance from the Terrorblade of all people, I think. Had a rough start, and in the end managed to turn it around, being top net worth throughout the game after a certain point, and really just suffocating the enemy team out of the map. And well, iG.V didn't go for the gamble, go for an all-in 5-man. Didn't work against the lineup, and it ended badly for them. LGD Gaming, 1-1. And that ties up the series. I'm sorry about that little mic muting, guys. But I don't think you want to hear me coughing. And I didn't hit it back. No excuses. My bad, my bad. But I think this 2 games have been pretty exciting. Not too long, not too short. Just nice. And it was a pleasure to cast for you guys. You're watching DPL Season 3. I will be, giving you more updates as to what's next on this channel very, very shortly. So stay tuned. But for now, just sit back, relax, get a drink, and we'll be back with you guys for more content coming right up. So don't go anywhere, guys. I'm Lysander Zenora. If you like my casting, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Much love, hey Kappa. Bye bye.